Chinese people that are coming on there and saying that all our luxury bags are made in China. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisy. For those who don't know me and those who are returning, thank you so much for your support. So in today's video is a little different. As you can see, obviously we are in the vehicle and we are traveling early in the morning. It is almost 7 o'clock in the morning and I am traveling to work. So I wanted to speak on a theme or a thing that is going on these days in TikTok, and it's regarding these Chinese people that are coming on there and saying that all our luxury bags are made in China. You know, before I begin this is my opinion and my opinion only. Everything is alleged and nothing is rooted in truth or in facts. I might create ugly comments at the bottom, but I ask you kindly to be respectful. Go ahead and share your opinion. I would love to hear people's opinion, but again, just be respectful. Let's not start fights or ugly discussions down there. So, you know, because we all have the right to our own opinion. Thank God we are individuals, different backgrounds, different beliefs, and all of that, and that's what makes us so great. So with that being said, so I've watched so many videos and I've seen that a lot of people have opinions that are not like mine, and that's okay. Again, thank God we are totally different creatures. Imagine all thinking alike or the same. It would be horrible. I'm sorry if the camera is trembling a little bit, but I have it up on the dash. But anyway, so these Chinese factories, and that's what they're showing, like as if they were factories, and they're saying that starting from Hermes all the way down to Lulu and luxury boutiques are making these bags for a literally cents, and then turning around and excuse me, turning around and selling to us for over probably 300%. And they are saying that they're all coming out of their factories and that they are putting the bags together and putting these clothing together, and then they turn around, send them or export them into Italy, Spain. And I'm talking, you know, again, without no facts, this is just alleged. And they are saying, for example, Louis Vuitton, they're taking it out of there and taking them out to Italy, Spain, and France to finish them off, you know, doing the last little details and then placing the labels on them. They up the price to astronomical amounts. In fact, if you didn't hear, there's another price increase in Louis Vuitton. But anyways, these Chinese people or company owners, whatever the case may be, are saying that exactly where they make the luxury bag, they also make the replicas or the dupes. You know, a replica and a dupe is not the same thing. For those who didn't know, a replica is exactly a item replicated with labels and branding and everything. Is exactly a mirrored copy, unlike a dupe, which could be an inspired bag, and we're talking about bags, right? An inspired bag by that luxury bag that is probably not exact. It could be exact, but it doesn't have any branding or labeling, so that's a dupe. So they're saying that the replicas and the authentic bag, is from the same factory. And this has become this big controversial online and TikTok, YouTube, everywhere, the news even. They've taken this, you know, to another level. They've gotten the attention of the Americans, is what I'm saying. People are just, you know, have their different opinions. I personally have my belief on this, and I will tell you in a minute, and I'm going to speak on both sides. So there are people that are saying that this is true, that 100% is true, and that we've known it for many, many years, and that the Chinese don't make low quality items, that most of their items are good quality. And that's another thing that they're saying. A lot of things that we consume on a daily basis, whether it is furniture, jewelry, etc., from everyday essentials to, you know, special things, that most of it is made in China, and that there's nothing wrong with the artisans in China. And that's the reason why a lot of these companies take their luxury items and their stuff to China, because the cost of them making these things are very, very low. So they pay them the minimum, and then it saves these companies money. Whether they're furniture, jewelry, or whatever it is, it saves them money. Then there's the other side of the coin that say, you know, they're lying to us. And how could they even say that these people build these or make them there? These people don't know what they're doing and what they're saying. The reason why they're saying these things are to be able to sell all these replicas to us. They are liars. How could they say that a luxury brand could be made there or started to build their bags there? And again, we're talking about the bags, and that they're lying to us that this is the way of them getting back to America because of the tariffs and all of this. Well, it's a lot of information. And let me tell you, better people have made videos on this. Again, this is only my opinion, and my opinion only. There is no proof of this, and I'm just coming in here. Nobody asked me my opinion, but I want to give it. So my opinion and my opinion only. Again, this video is made for entertainment purposes only and educational purposes. Nothing here is true to the fact. This is just alleged in my opinion. In my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, I think that these factories in China do make these luxury brands bags. I do. I really do think that is true. All of them? No, not all of them, but a good majority of them? Yes, a good majority of them. And the reason why I say this, I have several videos of comparison of authentics and of luxury alternatives, and I can see the difference between one and the other one is made in China. Okay, quality, when it comes to quality, and if they're expecting, you know, things to look amazing, I think, in my opinion, that artisans in China are amazing when it comes to quality. A lot of things that we wear on a daily basis are made in China. If you look at the label, that's all you got to do. Go and look at the label. It says made in China. So in my opinion, and my opinion only, I think there's a lot of the things that are made in China, and that people do not want to accept that. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the traffic, making sure I don't get stopped for recording, right? Yeah. Let me put it, I'm going to place you this way just a little bit so that it's not that obvious that I am recording. And so, yeah, my opinion is that, yeah, it is true. Is it all true? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I believe that a good majority or good number of these luxury companies do use Chinese artisans to make their bags. And a lot of people are, how is that possible? No. Listen, these artisans are really, really nice. These factories do make good quality things. Again, if you see our everyday essential things, not everything is a piece of junk. You know, we have things that we use on a daily basis, whether it's jewelry or, let's say, sneakers, for example. There's a lot of luxury brands that use China to build their sneakers, and they're good quality sneakers. Coats, for example, winter coats. A lot of these things are made in China, and when you look at the label, you're like, oh wow, this was made in China, and nobody's complaining. Look at the sun rising, beautiful. Nobody's complaining and getting hysterical about it. But when it comes to the luxury bags, people get hysterical about it. Let's admit that majority part of them are made in China. They export them, like I said, to another country, put the label on it, put the brand on it, and we receive it. They sell it to us 300 times what they paid for, and we're okay with it. And listen, come on, let's not knock down those who buy luxury, because many people buy luxury, and let's not knock on them. Let them spend their money. Mind your business. It's not your money. But don't also knock on those who buy the alternative. You know what I mean? Let them buy whatever they want. Again, it's their money. Mind your business. So let's be kind to one another, you know. Let us believe what we want to believe. Those who believe that this is a lie, hallelujah, it's a lie. Those who believe that it's true, then let them believe that it's true. Like, let people have their own opinion. Let's not mock people. Let's not, you know, call them names. Let's not insult people. And let me tell you, if you're going to write a comment down here that I'll probably find like I don't like it, then I'll probably delete it and move on to the next one. And if I leave it, I'll probably reply back in a respectful manner, because guess what? That is your opinion and your opinion only. So I wanted to come here and just chit chat, you know, chit chat with you informally, bring my opinion. And again, nobody asked me for my opinion, but I wanted to give it regarding this because it's all over social media. And hopefully it'll get resolved, as everything does. It'll get resolved soon and people stop talking about it, because after a while, seriously guys, same thing and everybody talking about it gets really annoying. You know what I mean? So hopefully soon this will drop out of everybody's conversation. But in the meantime, here's my opinion of what's going on with these luxury brands, and hopefully, which we've seen it already, its revenue for these companies is dropping like crazy. So hopefully they'll be able to get back up into it and sell them, you know, their things and whatever. But in the meantime, there's a lot of drops. A lot of these luxury companies or boutiques are losing out on a lot of money. Sad to say. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you stood until the end, put a little bag emoji for me down there so I know that you were watching until the end. Hopefully I didn't offend anyone, and if I did, forgive me. But again, this is just my opinion, and my intention is not to insult or hurt or bother anyone with my opinion. Okay, it's just what it is, in my opinion. Love you guys with all my heart. See you next time in my next video. God bless you. God keep you. Ciao. My seatbelt usually wants to choke me, so I got to put it down like this because I am very, very tall.